5 and 5. 4. Woo! Alright, that was easy. Click of a button. The click of
my
the
hair okay?
button.
Oh yeah. Oh, let me just.
But am I yeah or am I yeah? Huh?
Alright. I didn't make sure I have stuff. Most certainly open. There we go. Alright, it's all open. Phantasma.
Fantastic.
Pause that, do that. Alrighty. So, last time, the...
Dragon Ball Z.
Damn it. The party faced a werewolf.
Who's that Pokemon?
In an attempt to stick to you guys' alignment and hear out Aesir's needs to keep his own kind alive, you all managed to subdue the wereboar without killing him. He shifted. I don't know what I was doing when I was writing these.
Neil's stealing something.
Yeah. He shifted back whenever he was subdued. You guys took him back to the cabin in the woods. From there, you decided to strike he decided to strike a deal with you guys. He would show you where the Laystone is, and you guys would get the hell off his land. So,
That was a pretty good
because
deal.
of that, you all had a cakewalk as far as getting the Laystones rebound to the ley line. Unfortunately, though, Aesir had been bitten by the boar and was now having to fight an advanced stage of his lycanthropy. So,
Which, if you ask me, doesn't make any sense.
it totally makes sense.
You're just descended.
You're only... you're descended from a lycan.
Like, I'm a tiefling and not a succubus.
But it's not like you can contract
also not a demon.
tiefling-ism again,
And
can
not a
you?
demon.
She could be a more advanced demon.
What?
But that's cool though. That's cool, not being a stinking werewolf.
What?
But what if she was a boar demon?
That would suck.
Okay.
I missed
What?
the true rules part of this conversation.
So, you guys now find yourselves back in Lay's Crossing. Almost half a week later.
Yeah.
And you have agreed to pay the Temple of Meleestra 500 gold to have Aesir's lycanthropy disease removed. Unfortunately,
The actual.
yeah, the agreement was
People are
made
in charge.
with Zibbel's parents. Zibbel's father was not very happy about discovering that his daughter was in friendship with a stinking cat person. I mean, a shifter.
You are in friendship with this person?
How dare you be in friendship?
I told you, no cats in the house.
You
Your
know,
mother is
you
allergic.
could always suffer from brokenthropy, where whenever it's a full moon, you just turn to my bro.
That would also be
Friend him on
cool.
Facebook. You friend him on Facebook.
Oh,
Who is this?
bruh, I'm a zebra.
Did I raise you to be a whore?
Sideburns.
All right. So you make sure that you marked your 500 gold spent. Who was spending it? Aesir?
I spent my 500 gold.
I'm double checking.
Yeah, I put it down to like
I
what?
I see that
21?
you still have 521 gold.
Oh,
No.
Jack spent.
I spent 135 on the potions, which took me down to 521.
Yeah,
Unless of course you give me free gold, which I'm totally fine with.
I didn't. You actually subtracted the 500 from your whatchamacallit.
Yeah, off my
I'll
inventory.
pay half of it.
On top of the amount I spent on the potions.
So that leaves you with 521 after it's all paid
Yeah, I'm
for.
happy to help if you want some help with it.
No, because I had 821 originally that I spent. Because you said I got 3 potions, 45 gold each, plus
Yep.
1 free. So I spent that. That was like 100 something.
Mhm.
No, it's 3 for 1. Yeah, 3 for 1 free.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
paid for 3.
Pay for 3, get 1 free.
So that pushed me down to 500. Then I spent the 500 on thing, but I'm not sure why I didn't subtract it earlier.
That's what Roll20 does. It's silly. All right. So yeah, Aesir refuses the help with the gold. I don't think he wants to be indebted further.
I don't know.
Yeah, especially not to
He
Vix.
jumps pretty high up to Vix's offer.
No, I didn't.
Well,
I said no. I told her to
said-
get stuffed.
She was like,
Did
"What was
you?
it?"
Will get
A little later.
stuffed.
A little later.
Oh, don't put it like that.
All right. So the
That was
next
all
day,
any of us thought.
they said the next day that you would be able to go back to the temple
Mm.
and have the disease removed. It's a small ritual. So we're just going to fast forward unless you guys want to do anything overnight. I'm pretty sure Aesir didn't want to do anything overnight.
No, I'm staying indoors. Actually, I'm so afraid of turning into a stinking werewolf that I actually stay in the temple with them.
I'm doing things overnight.
You do things every night though, Liam. Give
they
him a
were-
break. He's tired.
They refuse that. Like they say that you can't stay at the temple. Not due to the conflict between you and Zipple's
The
father.
log.
Yeah.
Let me guess, the cleaners just don't like to be disturbed at night.
No, there's just not really a place to rest for the public,
What
Mm.
about
and they wouldn't want you to inadvertently attack somebody that comes in for worship.
do we have everything like replenished for our spells and stuff? Can I do that?
All you have to do is spend 25 gold.
We have how many hero points?
However
8
many.
now.
11.
Well,
It
you haven't
should be
hit
8
level
now.
5. So you have enough experience to hit level 5, but you don't have the downtime to level 5. So it's 5 plus half your level,
I was
right?
looking at the wrong
Is that
number.
what it is? Or is it
Yeah,
5?
I was
So it's
using
7.
I was
Yeah,
using
7.
the strokes to count them. And
Yeah. Alright.
I thought it said 11. Whenever I had used.
Nice.
So where's Aesir
Well,
going
we'll
to
just fast
stay?
forward then.
Okay.
Somewhere very dark
Okay, so
where there's no
at,
moonlight.
at your apartment then. At your little housey hut.
No,
You have to show
since
me
my
your
house is a
apartment.
cardboard, like since my house is a cardboard box, what I do is I put it over my head and can't solid snake my way through the city.
Do you want to check your house out?
I got a
actual
What's
picture
the-
of his
what-
house.
Remember,
What's there to check out? It's just a box in a tree.
it's more than a box in a tree now.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of it. Hang on.
Has it got wood floors now? Is it a tree house?
It seems that somebody has actually constructed a tree house for you.
Don't tell me it was Bori.
So you want me to show
Uh-oh.
you this?
Oh no.
If that, okay. I don't take donations, so I'm gonna stay well away from it. I'm gonna go stay with Kaylee.
You're going to check out up here?
Here, Daniel.
Well, oh, that's beautiful. My outback shack. Nice. Oh, mate, me bloody outback shack, mate.
So, upon suspicion with somebody upgrading your house for free, you go to visit Kaylee.
Well, I don't visit her direct. I just hang around in the area more or less.
so,
Oh,
so you
Kaylee.
sleep in the alley back between her apartments and the wall. For
It's
Dunham
surprisingly
University.
comfy.
And you're surprisingly well used to it.
Yeah,
All right, so you camp
Yeah.
out for the night
I am.
under the cover of trees.
Yep.
And shame.
Oh
And then the next day you visit the temple. Does anybody else go to the temple?
I'll go with him.
All right, Leo.
Yeah, I
Leo
think
goes
we all
with.
want to be there.
Okay, so Leo goes with you guys.
Yeah.
Morden Deer, of course, goes.
Morning, dear.
He's in a church.
Messiah. And I immediately lose everything on my other screen. There we go.
Good
All right.
work, Toby.
So when you walk in, you see Zibble's father. Where the hell, man? I should have like memorized their names by now, but I haven't.
Dragon Dead.
Yeah, Dragon Dad and
Dragon Dad
Mom.
and Dragon Mom.
Part-time doctor.
Yeah. Mr. Dad and Mrs. Mom.
Here, I'm gonna make it easy on myself here. Or apparently not. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna Dragon Dad, Dragon Mom. I have them listed somewhere. I'll write them down later.
They're written down somewhere.
Anyways, Dragon Dad is Zibble's dad is looking at you and manages a very awkward smirk, kind of like the Goombas in the live-action Mario movie, where they like smile at you. And then he pulls out a pair of manacles.
Mm.
and says that you will have to be restrained for the ritual.
Mm.
Oh.
So he's being
Because-
restrained in the presence of Leo again.
He doesn't
Leo, I
want
need an adult.
he doesn't want you to lash out at him or Zibel's mother in the process of the ritual being done.
Is it a
He'll-
painful ritual?
No,
Oh wait, yes, I would know. He makes it look painful.
it's not painful. Yes, it's
It's
excruciating.
not. No, it's you won't.
You've been through it before.
Listen, it's not painful. I won't feel a thing.
Yeah. You've been through it before, and you know it's painful.
Mm.
Yep.
Is he kind
He
of
says
doing
that
like
you
what
have
they
to
do the
follow
clergy?
him off to the clergy room, and that the others will have to wait out here to not risk getting harmed. He doesn't want to bring Zibel to harm, or the respectable professor. He doesn't say anything about Thea or Morden.
So can I come in? I want to learn these
No,
things.
he doesn't want you there. He doesn't want anybody else there.
Fine.
No, I guess they're like in the upstairs
there's-
auditorium watching down on me.
There's no guarantee that he won't kill you.
Yeah, there is. He's not gonna kill you. The
Well,
spell,
he did take
however,
500
might.
gold.
He won't kill you, but the spell might. I mean, all right. So, do you agree to go with him?
Yeah,
Do you walk a lonely path?
I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah.
All right.
I walk alone.
So he walks you into the. He walks you into the side room, where there is an altar, at the center, and he says, "Go ahead and get up on that." Kind of like a very awkward doctor's visit.
Do I have to be facing? As long as I'm facing the roof, I don't want to be.
Yeah, you'll be looking
down
straight
or
up.
anything. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
You'll be looking straight up, and he gets the manacles, and he extends the chain out, and straps your hands down and back behind you. And Zibel's mother has a pair of manacles as well, and she goes, "I don't take great pleasure in doing this," and manacles your legs down.
My legs too.
So you're kind of like flayed out.
Nice.
Oops, not flayed out, splayed.
No, he meant flayed.
Oops.
Slip of the tongue,
Little
knife.
slip of the tongue. Yeah.
You went a little.
No way, they're gonna turn me into a skin carpet.
What's those people?
They wouldn't want to have your skin around them. Ew.
So he begins.
Now I feel worthless.
Saying a few words and speaking in Draconic, and you find yourself slowly drifting to sleep, which is not how it used to be. It's not how it used to be.
That's much
The
more.
last time you had this
Peaceful.
ritual cast on you, it was with some violent force, so you suspect that he's actually sparing you the physical pain of the actual spell.
But actually doing it right this time.
No, by casting another spell before it.
Alright. Yeah.
AKA
More
sleep.
morphine. More morphine. More morphine.
So, as you drift to sleep,
What?
you find yourself behind a bush, or behind a bush under a tree. You see these. You should be able to see them. Are you on like a grassy map?
Yeah. So am I like gonna fight my inner demons now or something?
No, but you do see three figures.
Yes. Zibble. Zibble's the one with the small dot next to him.
No.
That's Morindy.
No, they're kind of running around, and you see a small child playing ball back and forth. And you get a good close look, and you realize that you're actually watching yourself as a kid. And you're playing ball with your parents. You recognize your father over here. He has his wedding bracelet on his arm. You're remembering the good old times. And you can't quite check their faces. You vaguely remember their faces. You can't quite tell. What do you do?
What can I do? I guess I can like walk out of the bush a little bit.
Okay. Good. You can move your character. They're just playing back and forth, running around. It's almost as if you could remember this day.
They can't like see me or anything, can they?
What's that?
They can't like see me or anything, can they?
It doesn't seem like they can.
Wait, they can see me.
They might be able to, but it doesn't look like it. They haven't responded or reacted to seeing you move. They haven't looked at you.
I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd be too shocked.
Okay. So as you kind of stand there on the edge, the ball kind of goes a little far, but your father manages to catch it really good. And you almost get a glimpse at him. And then as you step forward, you step on like a little twig or a little branch, and there's a loud crunch that kind of echoes. Just and that's when your mother looks over. And you start to catch her face. And
Music stops.
you just see this.
What the?
And you kind of snap awake in the room, looking around in a panic sweat. Zibble's mother and father are looking over you.
So panic headphones fall off.
And you realize that you are already unmanacled. You're just kind of laying there in this...
Fetal position.
Yeah. And Zibble's father kind of stomps off. His tail kind of like lashes at the altar. And he says, "I told you! These damn things aren't worth my trouble." And he walks out, and you kind of hear a muffled conversation where he tells the rest of them that, yeah, he's no longer a werebore, but he couldn't fully cure him. He tried his best. For you guys, about an hour and a half has passed.
In case I'm like, yes! Not a werebore!
Zibble's mother, though, is more kind. She helps you get the manacles fully off. Like, they had loosened them, but they actually takes them off your wrists and ankles and helps you kind of sit up. And he says you won't turn into a boar anytime soon, dear. Though your particular clan of shifters, he tells me, were known for their violence. He says you might suffer further from that now. If I'm to convince him to let you continue to be around my daughter, I need you to look into my eyes right now and tell me you will not bring her harm, ever.
Far out. I guess I do that as solemnly as possible.
Okay. She stands up off the side of the altar, helps you stand up. You feel a little dizzy and woozy, and she'll kind of like let you get your bearings before she walks to the door and opens it and allows you to walk out, where it's kind of like really quiet with all of them kind of staring at you.
Don't harm me.
Don't break your heart.
Don't go breaking
As you pass by Zibble's mother, she kind of gives a nod to Zibble's father, and he kind of like snorts and just goes off about his business.
So,
Well, that was intense.
I will thank them. Dragon Dad and Dragon Mom.
Well, Dragon Dad's not there now, but
I'll thank Dragon Mom and tell Dragon Mom to pass my thanks to Dragon Dad, whatever that will mean to him.
If my mom is there, then I want to go up to her and just hug her a lot. For a while, quietly. Thank you for saving him.
the scales, or the sound of scales clacking and grinding against scales and lizardly love.
Scales can be really soft, like a snake.
Are you a slippery dragon?
Literally silver dragon.
I think maybe my underside scales are really soft.
Okay.
I want to
So
touch
you
him.
give her a hug. And
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
I
You
see
wanna
what's right
touch
there.
my underside.
They're both hugging, and he's just like, hang on, can I just.
It's joking.
Wait, let me just jump. Let me just.
It's like stroking a Buddha thing. It's like, oh, that's good luck.
so you give your mother a hug, and then off in the distance, you kind of see your father kind of look up, and he just goes, like his arm across here, which has always been his like sign of affection to you. Like he was never really a touchy-feely kind of father. So this was like it's basically him saying that he loves you. Your mother kind of whispers in your ear and just says, "No, go off, do what needs to be done." And just as she says that,
I'm ready.
What?
things
What?
begin to shake and rattle.
Tony, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What are
What?
you doing is the question as things begin to shake and rattle.
Wondering what the GM is doing.
I'm sorry, I missed that, Lemmy. You were breaking up.
Like, what? Why is everything shaking? What's going on?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Earthquake things?
is it earthquake? Yeah, like.
I want to check outside, I guess. Or.
Yeah, like, we got...
Okay,
Going
so that's like a panic mode kind of
Yeah.
button. I grab onto the nearest structure that looks stable. Hold
Mostly me. I'm the nearest structure stable.
She walked into that one.
So I grab on the Leo.
on. You know what? I'll grab onto a seer.
Yes.
Why not?
Okay.
In that case, we make our shaky way out of the temple to see what's going on.
Hey girl, let me vibrate you out this building.
You idiots! Under the pews! And Zibble's father kind of like ducks under a table that's set up where they preach at the podium.
Is it too small for him to duck under so it kind of offsets itself?
Yeah, it, like his tail kind of catches it and slides it a little bit, and then he pulls his tail under, which wags again and slides the table the other way. So it's just like it's out there going, like like father, like daughter.
Oh my god.
With that, Leo throws Fia under the pew.
Whoa!
And then ducks
Be
under
nice
after
to
her.
minors.
And then
Jeez.
ducks.
All right, I'm gonna
covers
pull
her
a seer
body.
down with me under a few.
Whoa!
She goes, come on.
So wait, from father's point of view, it maybe looks like like she.
Yeah, that's what I'm
was
saying.
going
It's just
back,
like,
and she's just like, I see her.
She's casting cover. And about
I'm
the
a
same thing,
nocturnal.
like as the both of you are under there, like her tail over her booty kind of like lifts the pew up a little bit. So it's like as you both get situated under there, the thing kind of goes, "Hmm?" And then she tries to like make it even out. So it's just,
like daughter.
It's beautiful.
all I can think of is earthquake intensifies. Despair intensifies. All right. Apparently, I write these things like the Bible. This is part 2:89. Typo.
Verse 6.
Session 7, part 2-89. The
And
city
the DM
trembles.
And the DM said unto them, hideth under the pews, for thou might not be squished by the falling debris.
May your hit points be maximum. And your rolls
Don't
be
be a
accurate.
heathen in front of my parents.
Components replenished.
But the shaking kind of dies down, just kind of. But as you kind of like look out, it lasts for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and you look out and you realize that like little cracks and stuff have formed in the wall, and some rubble has fallen down the aged structure.
Whoa.
And
What
Leo
happened?
kind of looks down at Fia and goes, "I'll be right back."
Damn
He
it,
just turns
Elves.
into mist.
Now let me turn.
Mordendir goes, "The fuck was that?" And he's like fluttering around out there like nothing happened.
Yeah. Why did you guys get out there? I didn't feel anything.
It's because you're in there.
And Zibble's mother starts getting out from under one of her pews, and Zibble's father's like, "What the hell are you doing? Have you ever heard of aftershocks? Get back underneath!" And she's like, "No, it's fine. That didn't... It wasn't that bad of an earthquake. We've been through a few up there in the north. It's okay." "I have been through many as a child. I'll have you know. This come
Child.
with aftershocks. I know a man who took a plate to his forehead and cracked it open. Cast iron, just... He died. He died that day." And by now, Zibble's mother's just like, "You don't have to be overprotective. You have never been through an earthquake as a child. We practically grew up together." "Are you calling me a liar?" They go back and forth while the rest of you get out of your pews and converse.
They honestly remind me of my mom and dad.
Mordendir
You're
kind
a
of
dog.
nuzzles up over to Zibble and is just like, "I like them. They're my kind of people. When the
I'm glad you
apocalypse
like
comes,
them words.
I'll make sure they're spared. I mean, I'll look after them."
Well, in that
Thank
case,
you.
when I get up, I go outside to check what's happened to the rest of the city.
Okay. You walk outside and you survey what you can see as far as buildings and everything like that. It doesn't look like it was major. It might have knocked down some market stands and things like that, but none of the buildings seem to have been shaken off of their foundation.
It was a small tremor, but nothing more.
It was enough to
So what I'm going
accentuate any minor damage to structures and kind of make it worse. There's like some debris as you look at some of the older buildings where like pieces of rock and cobble have kind of just loosened. They were already loose, but they kind of loosened out and fell to the ground. But nothing catastrophic.
Okay, well, I tell
Do we
Fia
know-
and Zibble I'm going to be running for the university and I'm going to be asking the headmaster what was that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I want to find out if it has anything to do with the
Or-
ley lines.
Or as Leo reappears, and he says, "They started experiments a little early.
But we haven't done the thing.
Well, they thought that they were stabilized enough for them to start testing
We
things.
only did 1,
Two.
2.
I get my index finger, I
Halfway.
poke it right into Leo's chest. Tell them to stop right now.
They've stopped,
They need to stop.
but it may be worse already.
Halfway is not complete.
You don't understand. This portal's gonna open in like days.
Okay, then we need to go now.
We do.
Yeah, we
We need
gotta
to
go
stabilize
fast.
these now.
Wait,
Gotta go real
we need to
fast.
stop- We need to stop by the bar.
Okay, because we need to find some way to get to those ley lines.
Yeah,
like
I
now.
need to speak to Mom.
All right.
Does Mom have Diagon Alley teleports?
You know how they got here?
Oh shit.
Run,
Yep.
run.
I'm gonna
You guys-
bust in the door and be like, we need to use the portals.
Vix is straight up laying on the bar. Now, keep in mind, this is like 9 o'clock in the morning.
So she's like,
She's laying
so she's like,
on the bar, and there are what looks to be like 3 college guys
Like,
taking
lined up.
They're taking body shots
are they
off
sniffing
of
stuff off her stomach?
her. No, they're taking body shots off of her. And she kind of like, first off, you have to cast. Who has knock? Lumi. Zibble has knock.
So she locked the bar.
Zibble had to cast knock to get the bar door open. Lance is
Lance
standing there in
sitting
the
there?
corner, he's sitting over in the corner and he's just reading. He's just like nothing's even going on, and he kind of looks back and he goes, "Oh hey," as you all pour in and rush in, and Vix like jumps up off the bar.
Yeah, so I will
and,
immediately go, Mom, oh God, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Nice.
Listen, we need to use the portal.
This having to do with that earthquake.
Yes.
Because that was making things fun.
Listen,
okay, they kept missing these
You've
shots.
been trying to make me come home for such a long time now. I want to go home. Where's the portal?
What do you mean?
The way you came here.
Yeah. Oh, you mean you want to be teleported closer to those things you're working on for free?
Isir will make a deal with you.
What? Why me?
What about something a little bit better?
What do you
I say
want?
how it teaches Vix to use wild magic to take ears off her face. I meant that in the nicest possible way.
You can see her eyebrow arch up and look over at you. And she goes, I ought to have your soul for that.
It won't be yours. Not yet.
I could take it if I wanted to.
We take it now, then you can say hello to
So-
that giant primal
So,
portal.
Listen, what do you want besides Isir's soul?
Oh, I don't really want his soul. That thing's terrible.
Well, what do
Yes,
you
and
want?
it's all mine.
Make a bargain. Strike a bargain with me, she
Oh,
says.
God. I don't know, guys.
I whisper in Fizz ear. Turn yourself into a prop plant.
Listen,
Turn yourself into a thieving blood plant.
she
plant.
shoos the college students out very angrily. She's like, just come back later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. And she goes into the back in the kitchen and comes back out with this scroll. And she says a couple of phrases in a language you don't understand.
Do I?
Wait, you gotta... yeah, go ahead and take your bio, girl.
Is it bio 1 or 2? Go ahead. Asuna.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and we'll
Flow.
wait for her to
The
get
flow.
back. Meanwhile, hello chat. I've been typing to you, but I haven't been
The
talking to
flow.
you.
The flow.
My goodness, it is
No.
wonderful to be back here on another
What
Saturday.
was that conjuration spell?
Saturday in a row, 7th session in a row. What's that?
What was that conjuration spell? The water knockback one.
Aqua push?
Yeah, that's it. Wait, go use it fast.
It's an instant cast.
Glad to have you guys with us. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far.
Yes, I hope everyone.
I guess everybody's here for for Zibble's poopy breaks.
Yeah, we're all here to dick around with us because we are the best at dicking around.
Oh my gosh, that was too good. Great job, Daniel.
Poopy.
Fantastic. Oh,
Fantastic. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm so scared right now.
I know.
Meanwhile, a
we-
second trimmer starts like wavering through the city, just a small rumble building kind of.
As you know, as she's getting out, like as she's shooting at the boys, I'm just being like, all right, you didn't have to send them away. We're only gonna be here for a minute, and I've seen worse anyway.
I was gonna try like go up to her and put my finger try, stick my finger in the puddle of alcohol left and try. So I was gonna go up to her and go.
Belly button.
Tastes like garbage. I mean, Christina Aguilera.
Who
I
missed
mean,
these drinks?
I don't think they were there for the alcohol.
Oh, I would have been.
Yeah, I mean, have you heard the doorbell to my house?
no, don't do it yet.
What is it?
we'll probably be able to use it.
Yeah, she might be able to use it. She might teleport us outside the front doors. Did my
Welcome
Yasuno
back.
work?
Yay, welcome back.
All right. So- anyways, she says a few words in a language you don't understand, unless you speak demonic. By demonic, I mean abyssal. So Lumi, Zibble actually understands this. She says, rather plainly, in abyssal,
There you go.
show me the portals.
I speak in
Wait,
front
wait,
of
Me
her.
what?
Show me the portals.
No.
And you guys hear something completely different, but it shows similar to you guys' map, actually.
She has a magic map.
And it basically marks where the two laystones that have to be bound still are, with one also highlighted over Lay's Crossing, but you know you have to do that one last because too much of a danger if something goes wrong. And then, of course, her house is marked with a little happy face.
Should be marked with a drawing of a dick.
No, it's just a happy face.
Show me the portals.
She goes, so, you guys could get here. But you know it's going to take at least 5 days to get to this one. Sorry, 6, because you got to go here as well. So it's going to take 6 days. And you look to be in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Aesir and Sybil were getting married.
Whoa, it's slow.
Whoops.
He's up
Listen,
there.
they were in a church and they were embracing.
Yeah,
okay?
they were.
So was Leo and Fia.
So, that kind of magic cost a pretty penny. In fact, it's going to take a lot to do that and get you to where you need to go immediately. I might
Name
even
your
have to
price.
close down shop. Because I don't think Lance here is going to want to run the bar. I would be ecstatic
Oh no, Lance.
to run this sorry excuse for a bar for a few days. If only it meant that you would be gone for that many days. And she looks back over and goes, see? So I might have to close shop because he has to come along with me. Also, just as wonderful.
Well, this complicates things
So-
a little bit.
I keep asking, but you're not telling me what you want.
You know, it's one of those things where there's so many things that I want that I just can't pick and choose. So
Jesus.
I'd rather you just tell me something that you're, I guess, willing to part with. I'll take Leo off your hands. No, ma'am. No,
listen.
ma'am. No, thank you.
have a
No,
horse.
that's non-negotiable.
I bought a horse. You want a horse?
No, I've got plenty of those back at my house.
Well, what about 2 horses?
Hey, Fia, I
not
think your
battle
mom breeds
trained,
horses
though.
for
You
a
guys
living.
really have nothing of value.
Oh my gosh.
What about your time? Do you not value
Uh-oh.
your time?
How long? After this is done, after we have dealt with
Save
the
the world.
stones.
After we save the world, what do you want? How much time do you want?
How about 1 hour for every 10 gold that's spent on these spells? It'd be like you're
And I'm
practically
guessing-
making 10 gold an hour. It's more than you've made yet.
I get the feeling that's going to cost a lot.
No harm. And we won't be doing anything against our will.
Well, you have to agree to what you're doing anyways, so whatever it is, it wouldn't be against your will. As for harm, I can't guarantee that. I mean, what's to stop a meteor from, coming...
She has been trying to get
Listen.
us to be under
on top
her
of that,
control.
what's
No
to stop
harm
this
from
this
you.
exact building from
From
falling?
you.
Yeah, I won't.
From you.
I won't harm you.
Or people in the house.
Or anyone that you know.
Nobody that I control or command or order. will bring you to harm.
See, I don't trust her because she has a way of words. And after spending so much time in the city, all I know is these people,
But you
these
know what?
materialistic people, all they want to do is hurt you.
We're in a rush, and we really don't have time to make some fine print here.
Or whatever. Diagon Alley.
Um,
Let's go.
I mean, I'm in a rush. I'm fine with it. I'm agreeing to it.
I'm really nervous, but I don't want all that harm to befall all these people if we get if we don't get the ley lines done. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is the right means to an end. I don't know.
Fine, we'll spend a week at the house. Maybe 3.
Fine, Mom, we'll go shopping with you. Jeez!
Leo chimes in like, it's not like school doesn't take away enough of my time. Fine. Mordendir chimes in. I waited 10,000 years to finally be resurrected. What's a few more hours? Especially with you. Yeah, let's do this.
Did you say especially for you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
And she walks over to the fireplace.
Oh,
Fireplace.
the central fireplace.
And some of the alcohol, like, that's still kind of, like, in her belly button and stuff, she kind of, like, takes a finger and sticks it in there and goes, Salana! And the fireplace just illuminates in a violet light.
We have to walk through her belly juice.
Ew.
Yeah!
Yummy,
I
yummy.
see her sticking his tongue out as he's walking.
God. So wrong.
You guys may step through the flame one at a time if you would want to.
I'll go through first.
Oh,
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
you'll need these.
I pull Finn
She-
just
and-
before she goes through.
Yeah. And she, like, looks over each of you, and her eyes stop at Leo, and he blushes. Just like... And she reaches back behind, like, there's a small leather pouch that she keeps on her belt. She reaches her hand back into it and starts pulling out something really long.
Oh.
And it's like about this long. A little bit longer.
Oh.
And hands it to Leo. And she winks at him and says, "That's for you." And she looks over all of you again. And she looks over to Zibble and goes... And reaches back and does the same thing. Pulls out the same thing and goes, "You'll need that one too." Go on, you're in a rush.
Alright, I'm
Go
in.
on.
Check him out later.
Yeah. I go through
Is
the portal with
Is it
fear.
a cylinder?
It's a very special cylinder.
Like a scroll cylinder or something?
Yeah, it's a cylinder.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through. Lagas.
Teleport.
I think it's like... Yeah.
Just play
Well,
the
it's
TARDIS
good.
noise.
Greetings, my lady! Greetings, my lady! Greetings, my lady! Greetings! Ugh, says this guy back here.
Well,
Be the new
hello.
berserker they hired.
Wayne Manor. Well, she only likes ginger people.
No, I just wanted to use one token for all of them.
There you go.
And that was the closest to, like, manservant that I could just find on a whim.
Are they all wearing banana hammocks? Because if they're not, they're
Look.
in uniform.
They are
They have to
wearing
be.
leather thongs and assless chaps. They have golden crests that cover just their shoulders. And each one of them is centered with two golden nipple tassels.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't see any nipples, and you also see no gentle tails.
Oh my god.
So they are
Gentle
100% censored. Covered up.
So it's like every day in Vix's house is like Brazilian Carnival.
Yeah, sure. Pretty much.
I don't mind staying.
Thea doesn't seem to be at all.
I kind of, you know when you like walk sideways and try to like fit past people.
Straight. That might not be safe because now you're
But I'm heavily clenched right now.
now you've got your ass to the guys and your penis to the guys. You don't want to do it that way. You want to go straight forward.
Say this is his butt, right? It kind of just goes like that.
It
fuses together,
grows
is that
fingers. his butt cat fur interlocks and sews it shut.
Whether it gets
He
in or
shifts
out.
his butt closed. The escaping as it seals the
Okay.
deal.
So, we have a stable here, right? Yeah.
The bank vault has closed.
Do we have a stable here at home?
Yeah, sure.
Can I tell them to prep 2 horses and a wagon?
Give us the 2 Ferraris.
Like, is that it?
Ugh.
Do we have that stuff?
Oh my gosh.
Do I understand a word of that?
Yeah, that's actually. Let me spell his name for you.
His name's.
Ugh.
I was worried it was gonna be Hodor for a
Wait.
second.
No.
Is he like constantly gargling or something?
We cut his tongue out.
Oh,
don't
Jesus Christ!
No. No, but he's never spoken an actual word. So he goes off. Glug goes
He's never
off.
spoken an actual word in his life.
Yeah, you guys call him Glug, and he goes off. And
Glug the gurgler.
He has no gag reflex.
he steps on out
Majestic.
and he goes to prepare. Leo has yet to leave the
Yeah, so
fireplace.
I'm coming back over here, grabbing his hand, and then walking him back through.
Mm-mm.
What?
Would it help if I like hugged him and wrapped myself around him to shield him?
They're all looking at me.
Just come on.
They're all looking at me.
Go on, Lee,
I'm
bloody
gonna shout
dickhead,
to
let's
everyone,
go.
stop looking at him.
They all turn away.
Alright, let's go.
At once, ma'am.
Let's go. He just...
Ashes through.
Does a shimmy.
Leo's so shy.
Oh my God.
I had no idea Leo was so bashful.
So one of them comes up and Leo immediately gets behind his ear. You recognize this person to be Tink.
Okay.
And he walks up and he says, "Lady, would you prefer that I get your rooms ready? Are you going to be staying here long?
No.
Are you positive?
Maybe once we're done with this.
Are you sure?"
Your camera's resting on my end. I didn't see what he did.
He just moved close and said, "Are you sure?"
So he's like,
Yes.
Are you positive?
We'll be coming back after business is done.
I'll have them ready for you. Men, at once. Hey!
Are you
And they all,
sure?
Are you sure?
They all do a Chickalissy walk.
they all get in a line.
Are you sure?
Are you positive?
and it's like, yeah.
They all get in a line and like smack each other's butt as they
No,
go.
no. They just all get in a line and freaking all march up the stairs and go through this portal. Every time somebody goes through the portal, and you get that one,
it's kinda
two,
like that
3,
spaceship
4,
from,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9
oh my
times.
God.
9
You're
separate.
getting 9 separate
Long-
deals.
awkward
And
moments.
one of them goes on for an awkwardly long amount of time.
Yeah, that's the one that goes.
The last one's like,
Mordendir flutters past.
okay, good.
Mordendir flutters past Fia and gets very close to Sybil and goes, "I don't feel safe anymore. Can we go?"
I'm just gonna kind of be like, you shouldn't. And
Can we leave? I kind of, I'd go like just to feel really insecure. Can we leave, please?
Morden dear.
I'm already heading to the stables.
I'm regretting giving your mom X amount of hours already.
So,
Morden dear.
outside,
To me.
outside,
Hold tight, Morton dear.
yeah, freaking. Leo goes, no, I understand everything.
You. Once we get outside and like in the wagon, I'm gonna be like, now you guys know why I don't talk about this.
Now I understand everything.
All makes
Glug has
perfect sense now.
the horses and wagons, wagon ready. It's a covered wagon as well, so it's an upgrade.
Does it have the Lenas sigil on it?
Yes.
Does it have ABS brakes?
No.
ESP?
No.
Does it have heated seats?
It has vibrating seats.
The seats
God
do feel
damn
rather
it.
warm as Glug gets off of one of them. No.
Oh no.
No, Glug's on the ground and he's holding the horses. And he goes, ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Fear, you
Oh my
take
gosh.
Yeah,
it. Fear, you take it.
That happened to my
You
dad in
take-
Greece. They were in Greece
I'm
and
just
this
gonna
old
look
man
at-
on the side of the road had a piece of fruit and he went, "Ugh."
That's awesome. I need to add that fruit vendor to Lay's Crossing immediately.
Bananas, like caressing the mouths of people who walk by.
It's a banana with like the wax tip.
Oh my god.
I
It's
heard-
like one of my favorite stories.
So I'm just gonna look back at UAC and be like, "You're the best driver."
Leo looks over to Aesir and goes,
Do you remember what you did last time, Leo?
we were in a fight. Okay?
Well, do
Yes.
you want to drive?
You crashed
And-
us.
Go ahead and drive.
No, by all means, if he thinks he can do better.
No. You like
Listen.
Glug likes you. Just take it.
Both of you guys, stop comparing dicks and get up there.
Look at my dicks.
Stomps back inside. He just throws the reins down and just stomps away.
Okay, good. He's gone. Let's go.
I will thank Glug as he goes by. Oh.
Oh, you're locked out.
And he goes to push the doorbell.
It kind of sounds like Vicks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The door opens up very slowly.
What was that movie, Monster House? Where
Yeah.
the house was actually possessed by some woman's soul. Is this what that house is?
Perhaps.
Pushing buttons, man.
It likes to have its buttons pushed.
And its doorknobs handles.
You all, Leo takes the reins.
And its laundry chute thoroughly abused.
And, like, it's a good 30 minutes of riding before you finally make it to the gates to actually leave the barony.
I get up to the gates and shake them like, let me out!
No,
let
they
me out!
open automatically as you approach. It's like,
Okay, so it's like, let me out! Let me out!
but now you know why, kind of like why that's such a huge open space.
Because no one wants to be near it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like well protected. Everything seems normal on the outside.
Don't look so happy. We're going back once we're done.
All right. So you all have to
You guys have to share my pain.
set up camp for the night. Does anybody want to take watch?
I'll take a watch. Yeah, to get my mind off the horrors that we just experienced.
All right. So tents are set up and everything like that. I'm not going to go through a separate map for this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Give me a perception check.
Skills, because I'm good at that.
Just, ACR.
All right. You spot in the distance, shortly, maybe about after 10 o'clock or so. Everybody else in the camp has fallen asleep. You spot a large bulk moving slowly towards you. It's kind of like it moves up, stops, and like seems to move around and sniff around, and then you see the head come up, and then kind of go back down, and then it warily creeps closer.
Does it have like some sort of silhouette I can make it out to be? Some sort of.
You would have to
Or
make
is this
another perception check for that.
Alright.
Just pinpoint details.
Or no, sorry.
Oh.
I was about to say sorry. It's actually it would be you can make a knowledge, nature, or a survival check to get
Alright,
to understand what it is, because
That
you can
was
make it
good
out, but
perceptions.
Knowledge or nature? So, nature or survival? Let's see. I'm proficient in both. Yeah, we'll try survival.
do you want to keep that score, or do you want to use anything on it?
Oh yeah. Did I get inspiration from last time?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anytime we do the nightly questions and you guys answer, you get an inspiration back.
So everything.
I'll use it.
All right. So you use your inspiration. You try to study it, and you realize it's most likely a bear. Looks to be maybe about 10 foot big, and slowly making its way to camp.
It's a big bear.
That's really big.
Damn.
Whatever it is.
Like how far away from camp? Like a couple 100 feet.
I would say no, because it's night plus. I would say about 100 feet away, because it's night plus your
Okay.
campfire.
And the campfire's been put out, yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, put it out.
Don't fires scare bears though.
It normally keeps them away. So he put out the fire, and
But what I do is I get the rations and go up into a tree that I have.
But you are not near trees. You are out in the plains.
What is a bear
okay.
doing in the plains?
That's a great question.
Well, in that case, I kind of say this is where the bear is. Here's the camp. I kind of go in that direction, a little bit away with the rations, and kind of just keep throwing out the spare ones I have. So I bought like 20 for some reason. So I'll take like 10 out
Okay.
and just. I'll probably go a good few hundred feet away.
I don't know if this would count as a hint or whatnot, but would nature checks kind of help understand why he's not in his natural environment?
Well, you're asleep. Anyways,
Yeah, that's. I don't want to maybe.
so
I had a question.
you take the rations and you start placing them at the camp and further away, or you like get out.
No,
away from
I
the camp?
go further away from the camp first.
Okay, as you're getting further away from the camp, the bear creeps closer to the camp.
Can I make like a?
I was here.
You see the
Can I,
head
can I
come
like?
up.
Can I wait for the smell of the ration meat in the air and make some
Wait
whistling
it.
noises?
Yes, you can. The bear seems to kind of stop and look in your direction and look back to the camp. You can see its head moving. That's when you realize something's just not right about its head. It's not like the bear that you would normally be able to sense. It's about 60 feet away from the camp now.
In that case, I kind of scurry back to camp.
I don't like
Okay.
it when things heads aren't right.
And I kind of just like, as I get back, I kind of make noises to wake Zibble up and Fear.
Okay. So
We have pre-practice alarm noises for me to make to wake them up.
so
Just kick
um,
our tent.
but you basically you rush up and you kick the tent.
Yeah. No.
What the hell?
I mean Zibble's tent, not Fear's tent. You know.
Well, hey, you set the alarm off though.
Yeah. Now everybody's up.
That's
in
what I thought you
one
were.
fell swoop.
Yeah. If you do that, it could scare the bear off,
Or it could make it really angry.
or it could make it really angry. So, what is your choice? Do you kick their tent, knowing their magical alarm will go off, or do you kick Zibble's tent and wake her up?
I'll kick the magical alarm tent.
Okay. So you kick the magical alarm tent. That alarm goes off, and that's when you're.
Boom.
Not
Howling
noise.
bear.
Yeah, not
Howl
a bear
bear.
noise.
Howl bear.
It is not the bear noise that you expect. Leo rushes out of the tent, like he pokes his head out, just like, what the hell's going on? he gets out. He doesn't have his robe on. He's in boxers, but he's got a staff.
Ready.
Yeah, nice boxes.
Yes.
No, I didn't say he's got his rod in hand. I said he's got a
Midnight
staff.
wood.
He's got staff.
And he's maxed it to the ground, all freaking
Ready to fight.
Gandalf-like, and bright light
Look at
emits
this-
from it. He's like, look away! Because he knows you guys have dark vision. And so it doesn't blind you, but the bright light emits and casts a light on this bear with these massive claws
I'm
and
like trying to scurry up the tent.
and the face of an owl.
So it was an owlbear. Good call, Captain.
And
Captain knows
the
what's
bear charges the camp.
up. Oh God.
Oh no.
Can I
Roll your initiative.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, as it's charging, I'm gonna take a few steps back. I'm gonna throw the rations at it. You know, the meat rations
Okay.
to calm it down. Because like, you know, may as well. We haven't used those rations. May as well use them now.
Yeah. Oh, I got an amazing initiative
Well, it's
score.
all based on the highest.
Where is it? Score states. Oh, whoops! I got to.
It
Okay.
looks like I need to get something on before I get up.
One.
Just in case
Ah!
you guys don't know what it looks like. There you go.
Ah!
It's an owlbear.
Oh, there.
Plus.
I want that picture. I want to draw one.
They're really cute.
I got slightly better than you.
I can't. For some reason, I can't roll.
You just have to type /R 1d20 plus your intelligence.
I'm trying to click like the initiative button.
Oh, you got to click your character. Oh, yeah, you can't click your character. So
Yeah,
you're just gonna
because we're on a
roll.
different screen.
Yeah, roll is 1d20 plus your dex.
Oh, Dex. Oh.
Dex modifier.
Oh, can I re-roll mine? 'Cause I did one.
Yeah.
I thought it was my intelligence. Oops.
No, it's dex modifier. So far we're acting on a 20. I roll for Leo. All right, so 21
we're acting on
is
21.
the highest. Yeah. All right, so you guys get to go first, and then the owlbear, which is currently charging at you guys. It is 60 feet away from the camp, and it's starting to charge. It rears back and goes, and then you get to act. Whichever order
Alright, so
you like.
I'm gonna throw some rations in this direction.
Okay.
And then move back probably 10 feet.
Okay.
Do I have to make like some sort of strength check to determine how far I throw them?
No, you have a throw range. You have to make a dexterity because you're,
Okay.
you're chucking them.
All
All right. So you can throw them a maximum of 60 feet. So you throw them like directly at its feet, essentially.
Yep, I do that.
Okay. What does Fia or Zibble do?
How far away is it?
60 feet.
Like, I don't want to kill it. I'm not here to kill it. I'm not hunting right now.
Thea is. I guess I can. Oh no, Leo has the light. Is it on us yet?
60 feet away.
60 feet? Okay, can I kind of like try and deter it by casting Burning Hands like out in front of it?
That might scare it, you know, and make it
Yeah.
angry. You're trying to burninate it.
It won't hit. It's just like a wall of.
Unless, as I throw the meat, you kind of cook it a little bit. So when it lands, it's nice and cooked for it.
Just hang on.
Yeah.
You hear as a banana falls down in front of it.
So
Yeah,
since
because
I'm,
owls are into
Ward's offering.
since I'm not trying to hit it or anything, do you want me to actually roll to cast it and do damage?
No, because it's out of the range anyways. It won't hit.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is
Per-
make an intimidation.
Oh God.
I'm 18 years old.
Back away, I'm a fire tiefling. Get scared, bear.
Oh.
I got a good intimidation.
Okay.
You roll your chest, but you like roll
I've
your
taken
shoulders
that
back?
into account, and we'll note it on his turn. Zibble, what do you do?
All right, since it's really far away.
You take your glove off,
trying-
and you rush to it and
You know,
just smack it
backhand
across
it.
the face in the
I
challenge.
challenge you. I'm trying to think like, because I was wondering if my breath could freeze it, but I don't want to hit it with anything. And I think maybe I could put it to sleep, I guess.
You could
I-
attempt
I'm
to
a-
cast sleep on it. How far is the range on
Um,
sleep? And there's a 20-foot circle. What's the distance?
Like yeah, but it has to be damaged first to make it easier.
Oh, it's only well, no, it's a 20-foot radius from wherever I cast it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
What's...
it is 90 feet away.
90 feet. Okay.
Yeah, so you can cast it, center it on it, and you get 5d8 hit points worth, and then you can cast it one level higher to get an additional 2d8. So you can get 7d8 worth of hit points to try and make
But
it go
you
to sleep.
use level 2 slot.
So essentially, you could sleep it, and at the highest roll, 56. That's you rolled max on 7d8.
Is there any way that I could know if like it was gonna if the
Knowledge.
sleep was gonna work on it
Knowledge nature.
or
You just
Okay, I
scan
wanna-
her sleepy.
I want to check and see if my sleep would work on it. So
Nature check. You kind of glance it over and you doubt yourself on this one. It might work, but that's at you casting the spell flawlessly.
And not to forget, Albert's super tanky, so
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oi, don't you know I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! That's basically how tanky it is.
It's Juggernaut tanky.
Mm.
would I be able to know if like what kind of thing could distract it or
It would be that knowledge nature check. Typically, like fresh meats and stuff like that with a really strong smell might deter it away if it was coming at you for food, but it's hard to tell what it's coming after. I mean, you kind of studied them in your schooling, but never to an extent where it's common knowledge. That's something that's kind of rare. It's something that you kind of just glanced over, essentially. You know, they're big, they're bulky, they're mean when you're in their territory, and they're carnivores. They're
I
essentially
want
like anything
to-
that's big and carnivorous.
I want to like pick up a rock or something and
like kill it with a rock or something.
I'll show
That's
you.
bad. Unless you make that rock look like a fresh piece of meat, which hopefully it'll eat and choke on.
well, I mean, since
she has the ability to create sensory effects such as smell with one of her spells.
Ooh.
yeah, I want to pick up a rock and I want to cast prestidigitation on it,
Okay.
and I want it to smell like some really strong smelling meat,
Okay.
and then like throw it as far away, like, but try to throw it past it as possible so like it catches the smell.
Okay. You'll be able to throw it past it, but it'll be at a disadvantage. Since past 60 feet would be disadvantage for a rock. So make a dexterity check. Dexterity save.
Good luck.
Hi, Green. So you... and it ends up going about 40 feet out in front of you.
Oh god.
Leo, his turn to act, goes, "What is this? Save a Beast Foundation?" And
Wait, did it actually speak to us?
no, it was
No, that
Leo
was
said that.
Leo. Is Leo gonna try and hurt it?
And I go, Leo, we're not here to kill it.
Leo's inhumane.
It will bring no such glory to your family if you kill it on its own land.
You will bring no glory. No honor for you.
Fireball.
fireball. As, as he takes his finger, points it, a small ball of fire goes,
He freezes it.
deals 8 dice here.
Just an owlbear.
Did you say
Oh.
El Diablo?
So he basically knocks it down below half its health.
The
Jesus.
fireball consumes the owlbear, which screeches out afterwards in a voice that I can't possibly do. And it continues to charge you guys down. It comes out of the flames, running faster than
But
ever.
what about my fire and everything?
And he goes, "This is why you shouldn't be
It's com-
digging around. Kill the damn thing."
That means I.
What do you
I
mean?
shouldn't be dicking around.
Timing.
Perfectly timed Raven.jpg.
Yeah.
Your camera goes off. Oh, gosh, Lumi. That's
Wait,
hilarious.
wait.
I kind of
Wait
get
for
angry
it.
at Leah. I kind of get angry at Leah and go, imagine what if we killed freaking David Tanner back in the forest?
Okay.
Same scenario.
Hang on, it's not y'all's turn. It's charging forward,
Okay.
and it is going to hit
Oh god.
Thea. Hang on a second. Nope, it doesn't. I have to re-roll, guys. I'm sorry. There's one thing I forgot to add to the table.
I will take my fate. Like a man.
Like a manly man. No.
Okay, now re-rolling because I forgot Leo was on that table. Oh, so it's gonna hit
Serves him
Leo.
right. Serves him right, I reckon.
So barges into the camp, and it has to roll.
Well, that was kind of his fault, I guess.
Where it at? Where it at? Where it at? Right there. No, right there. Okay. It attacks with its beak.
Peck, peck.
It's a whopping amount out of that. Hang on just a second. It's definitely a hit. And he also attacks with his claws,
Oh god.
So Leah gets wrecked.
which is
Nice.
a miss.
Oh, thank god.
Swipe. It makes like the swipe noises that like Cerberus does
Crunch.
from You have now you got blunt resistance now.
It deals 6 damage to Leo.
Oh.
It would have ripped at Leo's cloth, but since he didn't have any robes on, it scratches him across the shoulder. The beak does.
He's perfectly toned and pec muscles.
And now all of you are adjacent to this large owlbear.
Oh shit.
I don't want to kill it.
It's y'all's turn.
Would my breath be able to
So,
freeze it?
do I have
Alright.
disadvantage?
2 bananas.
I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast. Hey, Aaron, what are you doing? I'm gonna witch bolt it.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh.
Can I actually?
Shit.
I'm gonna try to get a hero point to. Hopefully, I get a 6 to make it a 10.
Okay.
But I got a feeling that's not gonna help, is it?
I cannot tell.
Yes, you can.
Are you sticking with that result, or are you continuing?
Can I add another hero point to it?
Oh, right. You can't add any to the one. You're out of inspiration. So
Yeah.
that's a miss. It dispels statics, lightning sparks kind of off to the right, and that's it.
Sorry, witch bolt. I tried.
Alright.
I still got a move action, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little bit of space and tell Zibble when everyone's clear, sleep it. But I'm gonna stay close enough to it to for it to engage me if everyone else moves out.
I'm about to wreck face.
Okay, so what happens now if Fia wants to take her turn? Zibble might also want to take her turn because Zibble, you're fairly confident that you could cause it to go to sleep now. But if you both want to act, you can roll a d20, and based on that, whoever gets the highest acts first because you're in the heat of combat.
Because
Because
Okay.
Albert only has like 50 something health, and you it was just knocked 35 off that.
look at my 2.
All right,
Let's see,
Zibble, roll a
let's see if
d20.
Zibble can beat a 2.
She beats a 2.
Flawless victory.
Zibble goes first.
Zibble, do what you want to do, girl.
So, which level would I have to cast it? Do I know, like...
You could play it safe and cast it as the second level. You're not really worried about spell slots right now because you're going to go back to sleep after this once
Yeah.
it's taken care of.
That's why
Yeah.
I was totally
Oh,
gonna wreck face.
Okay, well, as long as... Okay, well, if I can rest and, like, recharge my spells, then I'm gonna go on ahead at, like,
All right.
level 2.
So you will...
What color is the sleep fire?
Does it make a wisdom save? I forget.
Green flame.
Green flame.
Let me look at it.
I want Fia to have blue flame.
Super hot blue flame. I spit that.
I don't know. It says 20-foot radius. The conscious creatures fall asleep, starting with lowest current HP
Yeah, that's it.
creature.
Or pink. Pink would be nice.
All right, just roll the hit points. So that's you're rolling 7d8.
Jesus.
78.
Mm-hmm.
You can add a hero point to it.
You can add a hero point to it.
Just to
Ah,
play
that's a
extra
lot.
safe.
I'm gonna add. I am.
We got 8
I
hero
think
points now.
I think I will add a hero point to it. So. Right.
I'll let you know that the 24 was exactly enough. So,
Nice.
but you used your hero point and made sure it was
You made sure.
made sure it was enough. As the owlbear was about to kind of turn and do another attack, just kind of and just falls asleep right there at you guys' feet. Just,
I look at Leo as he's preparing another spell. No. Bad Leo. Smack
Yeah.
his hand. Like,
what,
you know,
what do you do whenever we wake up?
we'll be gone by the time it wakes up.
Can I take my crossbow?
Hang on just a second. Wrong one.
I don't think you understand. Having an owlbear on your side, believe me, is the best thing ever.
But he's not on our side.
My mum tamed one because she was that awesome.
You don't understand. He's only going to be asleep for 1 minute.
Zibble can't sleep again.
So
And I'm guessing
phone
no
kinda
matter
That'll
like-
work.
Starts going like this.
can I take crossbow?
Yeah, you know, you got your action still.
Can,
Like,
does
it's
that
still
count as
still
a-
combat for you.
Does it count as a coup de grace?
Yes. She walks up and just right in the owlbear's skull. Kills the owlbear.
Now let me get my sleep.
I kind of fall down and go. I kind of have like a Obi-Wan moment. So almost if I heard a voice scream out in terror and was suddenly silenced. And I have like that Chuck Norris look when he was like in that full outfit, stopping the guy's chainsaw from cutting through the tree.
Why would you do this?
So I go over and like kneel in front of the owlbear and just like, you know, put my hand on his head and start saying something like a few lines in Sylvan,
Okay.
kind of like a prayer for it.
A Lannister always pays her debt.
Not so much that, it's just the fact that I wasn't hunting it.
Elena always pays her debt.
No, that's a Lena subject. Anyways, so yeah, you offer a small prayer, and you do a customary shifter thing, of closing the eyes and doing you like put your hand over its beak, and then say the lines in Sylvan, and basically put it to rest.
Eki fatang.
At least the
I can't
crossbow,
stop laughing at Zibble.
the crossbow bolt was a
Tuesday.
clean kill.
Mm.
But that being said, owlbear can be very useful.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it was gonna burn to death whenever it woke up, and I made it suffer less than Leo would have.
And I go, what about David Tennant? He was just about to cave our heads in, and we made him useful.
Well, you'll get more use out of this beast now than you would before when it's eating us. And Leo slips back into his tent. The fur is singed in some areas. But you could probably get this thing in the back of the wagon if you wanted to. Zibble could frosty breath it if she wanted to preserve it.
Well,
Yeah.
we basically poached her, though. That's the problem for Azir.
Yes and no,
It was a self-defense.
because it did attack you guys.
It was. We tried.
But we
and
were.
I'm
tried.
gonna tell Aesir. It's like I didn't like killing it, but we tried to scare it away. It was charging us.
Timing.
Timing.
So yeah, that, I mean, it's debatable, but it did approach you guys' camp, and then all the commotion made
We
it
did
attack.
try to scare it. We tried to turn it away.
Do you want to keep it, or do you want to do something else with that body in the middle of the camp?
Well, our shift is like to think ourselves efficient and clean. So what I do is I start to
Yeah.
I start to pick pieces off his body that we could use, and then
Yeah.
I sort of dig a hole to bury it in overnight.
Well,
If you kill something,
you
use
could
it.
actually keep the whole.
I'll breathe on it.
Yeah.
What was that?
if-
Like
You could keep the whole thing. It's more valuable
Uh,
as it is now.
we
Nah.
can skin it.
I get some glad wrap and just.
Yeah.
I was saying, Zibble has frost breath that she
Yeah.
could help preserve it with.
Yeah. I was
So
ready
still
to do
got
that.
wood frost ray. I got ray of frost as well. That could help.
No, that would just bore an icy hole into into its carcass.
Zibble can keep
Yeah,
it on
mine
ice.
is like actually a breath
Yeah, she can like
cone.
permafrost it up basically.
Yeah. If
Gently.
we don't
Yeah.
have time
Yeah,
to
so-
do things with it, we can wait until we get
So-
back to the house.
I'm going to breathe the icy tundra upon it.
Okay. Who helps Aesir haul it into the
I
back
wasn't
of the
going to
wagon?
ice lick it.
I'll help. I'll help since I killed it.
Okay. So you guys get into the back of the wagon. Reset up the camp that was kind of pushed around and knocked around, and go back to sleep, and Aesir takes his watch.
Again.
Mordendir offers second watch.
But can I use my second perception check I did to keep watch?
Yes.
Alright, so that was like a 28. I see
Yeah.
everything.
Yep. Nothing happens over the course of the night. Everybody gets their rest. Mordendir takes his
Yay.
second watch, so Aesir gets his rest,
I have a question.
and nothing happens. Huh.
That thing that Vix gave Leo,
Mhm.
can we see what that is now?
Yes, it's a scroll.
Can either of us read it?
Yes, but
Without
not allowed.
casting anything?
Yeah, but not allowed. It's a scroll of teleportation that works up to for up to 10 creatures.
Let me guess. It teleports
Okay.
this. Oh, that's what we should have teleported that owlbear into our house.
Oh,
Boom.
God.
No, I think that owlbear.
I don't think
would've
that's what you
went
use
out
that
screaming.
for.
Vix isn't into that.
So
That I know.
No, that
of.
owlbear would have been to traumatize the owlbear
by
to
about
make it go
3
further into the wilds.
3 o'clock the next day, you stumble across the Laystone out here north of the town of Peyton, which is a day south.
Mm-hmm.
Stabilizing it, rebinding it, no problem for Leo. It takes him about 10
Wow.
minutes for the entire process.
It's like Lego
And
toy.
you guys are on your
Easy.
way. This one wasn't unstable. Nothing was too crazy about it. It just needed to be rebound.
That's good. Nice and
So-
easy.
It was
Yep,
just
that
kind
was
of like
nice and
out
easy.
in the open.
So that's 3 down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
2 to go.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask Zibble Can I see that scroll?
Sure. I mean,
Just-
Chance to.
Oh, here we go.
Is
Takes it
either
like
of
this.
them? Is either of them for the other spot, the other ley line?
Since you know the place on the map, you could teleport up to 10 creatures there, and since you haven't been there but you have the location, the chance of failure is within miles of the location.
Okay.
Okay, wait. So if we're teleporting, we're going to Wild Hunt territory, yeah?
What used to be Wild Hunt territory, yeah. It
Well,
used to
I
be
know it,
yours.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, it used
Yeah,
to be
I would
near
know.
your area.
So then, can I help Fia do the teleport?
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet.
You kind of point everything out, and
I'm like, left
you can
turn,
be
I
the
hit.
one, when the spell goes off, you can be the one to tell it where.
Yeah. So it'll take
Yeah.
our horses and wagon and stuff.
Up to 10 medium-sized creature, so that's 1, 2, that's 4 medium-sized creatures. 1 large creature counts as 2, and
Second 8.
2 horses, just enough because more than deer won't count. He's too tiny to count.
Okay.
So yeah, but your wagon won't come with you. So like all of you will, and the owlbear will like show up. But you've got 1 more scroll. And teleportation.
Okay. Can
one, like, our aside from Lay's Crossing,
Well-
or
You've got your scroll and Leo's.
Well, what we could do is we could ride fairly close. So we could ride to like here, I guess, or even here, and then
Do we have enough
teleport
time?
over the river to there.
well, that's not the issue. I'm worried that like the wagon's just gonna be sitting here.
Mm.
Nothing to haul it back or anything.
yeah, I'm worried
Someone's
about
gonna
that.
stay
too.
behind to watch it. See, if we had trained
We-
the owlbear to look after our stuff,
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about is that owl bear. Can we
It's gonna-
how close
well,
are we to the barony? It was only like a 30-minute drive.
No, it was a day.
Oh, okay.
Each
okay.
square or each hex is a day's worth of travel.
Oh, right.
well, we could travel the day back, leave our stuff there, or the stuff we don't need, and teleport, couldn't we?
We could, but we're not. We've already used up about a day and a half.
Mhm.
And they
But
said that it
fixing-
was.
But fixing that ley line would have extended our time a little bit, I think.
Leo goes,
Maybe.
I don't think it would have.
It
We
depends on
need
what's
to get a
waiting
move on
for
this,
us at
guys.
the next one.
Unless
I don't
what we
really
do
care
is-
if the owlbear comes with us and plops on the ground. We need to get this done.
Okay. Let's
Unless
do
what
it.
we do is we get, I don't know, say, Lear, for example, to ride back to the Baroness's place.
Without me, you have no way to find
Yeah,
it.
we need him.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying then the rest of us
Yeah.
can teleport, and then he can teleport after us. We can give him, like, Zibble scroll or something. But obviously
We're gonna
that'll leave
need
us
that to
without
get back
any
to the
means of
city.
teleporting back.
We need to get back to the city as soon as possible because the last Laystone 2 stabilizes there. My suggestion is that we teleport there, get this taken care of, teleport to the city, get that taken care of, and then we can worry about going back and getting stuff done. If anything, we'll just talk to Vix and see if she can't have her man things go pick our stuff up out of the woods or out of the plains.
Yeah, it's
so
fine.
Man, things.
I say we
Let's
just
go.
leave the whole cart and the bear here, and just take us on the horses.
So we just would we just mark like where it was on the map or something, like coordinates or something, and then
No. She casts a spell. The person that, basically the person that uses the scroll thinks of a spot in their mind, and it'll teleport there.
Yeah, it's a scroll of teleportation. It's
So
not.
since
it's not
he
like a
knows the
map or
area
anything.
pretty well, like he grew up in the
Okay.
area, he should be able to get you guys on target. The chance of failure is within miles.
Really quick before we use the scroll, I'm gonna look in the back. Is there any riding equipment?
No. Like
Okay.
these horses were just set up to pull the wagon.
Okay.
they're like draft horses.
Yeah, they're draft horses.
And then for like getting, if we were gonna get the wagon back and stuff, like would we need to mark the coordinates for that, or?
No, since you've been here, it
We
counts
know
as
it's
if you've
near
been
the
here within the
stone.
past 30 days, you should be able to teleport.
Oh,
no
okay.
problem.
So we're gonna do okay. Yeah.
Okay, let's
Alright.
just.
Yeah, let's
Let's
just
do
take
this.
the horses and go.
All right. So Fia looks over the scroll and hands it off to Aesir. She reads it to him, hands it off to him. He casts it. He thinks of a place in his brainial mind. What all are you bringing with you guys?
His brainial region.
Just,
I
it's just,
wanna
the,
bring
part,
all
just
my
the party,
stuff-
leaving everything else there for now.
I have everything on my person that I need.
Yeah, let me just check real quick.
I want to. Yeah, I want to carry everything I would need.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm talking about like creatures.
The
Okay,
horses.
I'm gonna take the 10 days rations I have left.
No, I'm not worried about that stuff.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
just-
right.
You're
Yeah.
assumed to have all that on you.
Okay.
Just worried
let's
about
go.
creatures.
I mean, are there any more horses? I mean,
It's just those two horses, the two draft horses.
Yeah.
All right.
okay. We're
Good to go.
In case we need to
You
get out
guys get
quick, we can
sucked
bear
through a
box that
straw
stuff.
and pop out. Boom. Within sight of the
Of the
Laystone.
Laystone.
Sight, amazing.
What?
You actually
Was that like a
remember-
roll?
You remember actually seeing this stone when you were a kid.
My dad showed me
Uh-oh.
that. My dad showed me that.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
He said it was magical.
So you guys, Leo goes ahead and starts approaching it.
Yeah.
And I go, hold on, Fia, just wait a bit. Not sure how well the dragons clean through this place. There might be bear traps concealed under the forest floor, so be careful. Oh no. Is that for
As they-
real?
Yeah, as they come out from under the trees, you realize that there are bodies all within this little swampy area.
Uh-oh.
The one thing, as you start getting your bearings straight, that's very different, is this area is covered in like a loose mud and marsh.
Shing!
And several Zambos.
Zambo.
No!
But they
Do
stand
they
out.
have any distinct features I'd notice?
Yes. The
No.
facial structure's not as if they were human Zambos.
Shifter Zambos.
These are definitely shifter Zambos.
Uh-oh.
What do they shift in now?
Uh-oh.
I shift into Zambos. Shifty. No, wouldn't they be shifties?
Why are they
You
zombies?
guys get to act first by default.
Can
Nah.
I do something?
Yeah,
And obviously they're completely devoid of any consciousness. You
Yeah,
can see
they're
that straight off the bat.
they're just
No.
they're right now they're like shambling up and standing.
Okay.
Do they have still? Do they have, like? Do they still have like trace remains of ice on them?
Of what?
Of ice from the silver dragons?
No, that's melted long ago.
Okay, so can I
I
target?
pull out. I pull out my warhammer
Mhm.
and my scimitar.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let them taste the steel of my shifter blade.
Okay.
This guy right here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go a little. Boop.
All right.
Can use a hair point
You
to
hit
avoid
it
that failure.
For 10 fire damage,
Mhm.
and it's still up.
And this guy right here. I'm gonna do a little boop.
All right. You also hit it for 10 fire damage, which is still up. Just. All
And this one.
And
right.
it smells a little bit crispy now.
Yep. Froze to death, burned to life. 13 fire damage. It's still up
Okay.
as they continuously just shuffle forward. Just.
That's fine.
Just saying that to shifters. To shifters, giving them a ceremonial cremation is the only way to
Yeah.
release this spirit.
That's her turn.
This reminds me of that time that someone punched me and there were a bunch of zombies that I my way out and run away from these zombie horde.
In that case, I may as well use my fireball at this guy here.
Okay.
Where is it? Let me just find it real quick.
Oh, can I move back one, Tony?
Yeah.
Part of my.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh snap! Critical roll.
Well, you know what that means?
I burn him so much that his soul is released. You see it go. Thank you.
We get a star.
All right.
No, what? No, I do something cool. I throw my scimitar as I do the fireball.
It should totally be like the rage of this year seeing his thing.
So it's gonna
Yeah.
be 9, 10, 12, 13,
His
14,
thing.
15.
No, no,
Being
what-
embraced by undeath.
I do a black mage meteorite. Instead, it's just like a little trickle of fire.
Single person limit break.
Oh my god! An additional 5.
Good.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, those boats are so good.
People in chat should vote too.
Fire, burn, it critical.
Bad Ben.
What color was the fire?
It was
Green
it was
flame.
regular fire.
It was
It is
totally
really
green flame.
You guys are not Acquisitions Incorporated.
Can I get a pink flame?
We're Laystones Incorporated.
You know, pink flame.
No, we're Laystone Electrical Incorporated.
So far, so tie. Not really. It's close though.
Vote, vote, vote.
Yep, giving it
Whoa,
15
whoa,
more seconds.
And more India was caught in the blast, but ascended to the next level.
That'd be cool.
Uh-huh.
4,
It turns into a giant demon of death and destruction.
Alright, you get to cast again for free. So you hit that one for
Nice.
15 damage, it's still up.
Damn.
Cast again.
Actually, I think I might save it just in case.
No, you get to cast for free and like as part of your
Mm.
action.
Yeah.
It's a free thing. Oh.
So visibly shaken from it, not taking damage from the fire, goes. Oh.
And so excited to cast a second time that you just shoot the spell wildly and just shoot
That's
it
my
wildly and misses.
specialty. He didn't get to turn into a potted plant
Alright,
or sheep.
Leo.
Well, I'm just gonna move up a little bit to engage it when it gets closer.
Okay.
Yes, become my
And get ready.
shield.
Leo's gonna hit here
Yes,
with
it
a
shields. Yes.
fear
A line
bow.
in front of me.
Hits. Plus his proficiency. He kills a D1. Possibly.
How much did he hit it for?
10 plus his bonuses.
What are these bonuses?
I cannot divulge those. But
He's
this one's
on
already
our
been hit
team.
once.
It's already been hit for 10 damage though.
Oh, right, so they get like 20 something health then.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you just want to know all the secrets.
Well, yeah.
What's the damage?
Yeah.
The zombie
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin
is-
eater.
Pumpkin.
Eaten up in the flame from his firebolt, and as it would fall down with a fire on it, it kind of just it puts its hand out in front of it, and then gets back up, catches its
Wait, what?
balance, and stands up. Leo
So it's
goes,
not quite dead.
Leo goes, oh shit. And he backs
So
up.
he killed it, but
Yeah.
it didn't die.
Well, I still gotta move.
Is
Can I move back?
that,
I'm gonna move back a
does
little
that
bit
apply
too.
to all of them?
What's that, Lemmy?
Does that apply to all of them? Like,
Maybe.
would we be able to know that?
We'll find out.
Don't tell me freezing them is the only way to kill them.
Zibel's turn.
Is this guy behind me alive? Like,
Yeah. Well,
just
not
noticed
technically,
him.
but yeah.
There are more than there were a second ago, guys.
Those have been there. You just weren't paying attention.
Oh.
No, he just got up now. He's like, oh, I'm late to. Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's like, oh, I just finished. He's like, oh, just finished reading the scripts, right?
What type of spell did Leo put out?
There's a firebolt.
Okay.
Skill.
So burning them doesn't do anything.
Okay,
Burns
so I'm able
It
to reach
burns.
him. I'm able to this one
Okay.
that's behind me. I want to see what that does to it.
You gonna cast what? I'm sorry.
I want to see if my ice breath has
Oh, okay.
any kind of effect on it.
Okay. So yeah, it's got to make a reflex save. Or is it? Yeah, it's reflex for them, right? For the frost breath. Looks
Let me see where my info is for that.
It's under
Background? No.
it would be,
Yes. Con save DC 8 plus
Oh,
con
okay.
mod plus proc.
Okay, it absolutely makes the Constitution save without problem. So you go ahead and do half damage. Or you roll damage, and then it takes half of whatever you roll.
Okay, so that is 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
That's a bonus action that you're doing that as. So it takes
Oh.
5.
Rusty. Well, is it more visibly shaken than it would be from fire?
No.
Nothing. It doesn't. Nothing happens. Just,
It takes 5 damage, but that's it. You see some frost build up on it, but it's just like.
okay.
Yeah,
But you still have a regular action you can do, and you can still move.
Uh,
Lumi's internet is going crazy on her.
Mm-hmm.
is it?
Okay, I can hear you better now. But yes, it is.
Is it my internet? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Um.
Oh no.
Would I know if sleep would affect them or?
You doubt it would have any effect on them.
Okay.
I just realized something. The horses are here.
Oh, I didn't put them on the map.
Yeah, but there's zombos all over the place.
Oh my god, horse.
No, they're excluded for combat from now.
She raised her hand and asked, "Teacher, do we have homework?"
Shut up! And everyone at the end of class goes,
We're gonna
oh, why
do
did you
a,
ask teacher then? Why did you
In
ask teacher
episode
then?
1 of Walking Dead here.
Oh my god. No. No! There's no tank to climb in. No!
There's trees.
That's not a tank!
The grass horses, they're good. They can kick
They
things.
start like. Yeah.
It's
So
damage.
what do you do,
they're
Lemmy?
fine.
Join up with the group. Join up with the group.
Morton Deer, I choose you!
You like grab it and just throw them.
I guess I should probably try to get closer to everyone. So I'm gonna do it.
Huddle.
Team huddle, team huddle.
Do you cast any spells or anything?
Inspirationist.
Good inspiration.
Yeah, bardic inspiration, yeah.
Quinn,
yeah.
you're being attacked by
I will
zombies!
give
Cast
them-
things!
I'll quickly pull my instrument out. We're gonna do this. We can do it.
Freddie Mercury it.
She goes, boing, run away. Wait, they better. She goes, boing, and then from her lute you hear,
Amazing.
and who is inspired by this?
I think all of us would be inspired.
No, one
Morton
person.
Deer is the
One
most
person.
inspired by this.
One person is inspired.
Let's see.
It is
one
Simba's
person
choice.
is inspired.
Let the gods decide.
Who should be?
Tony, let the gods.
Yeah, let's let the gods decide.
Whoop.
Which should I
Okay,
roll?
chair. You can't inspire yourself, woman. Stop that. Stop doing that. He is
Oh
inspired.
yay! Okay.
Lumi's frozen. Oh, there she is. She's frozen like.
Never mind.
All right, Sophia gets the inspiration.
All right.
Sambo turn.
No.
The horses. This horse moves in
Put the wall back up on Katie's bunker.
moves in this direction as fast as it can.
Is it gonna charge one of them?
It's just running off.
Charge it.
Does it hit the AC? Does not.
Oh God.
So it just runs, like brushes past it.
See ya.
That's a good horse gone. It'll wander home. They always do.
This horse goes in this direction.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Went the wrong direction there. Thought I was gonna charge us.
Stop. Shh. Don't give me my deers. Meow.
On both of those, though, they do get attack of opportunity against.
They can kick while running. It's
Miss and miss.
No, it grows a baseball bat out of its side to hit the zombie as it runs
fine. I was
past.
about to say,
Yes.
it's gonna be very entertaining to come back and there's zombo horses.
No.
Don't get bitten.
Miss.
You're gonna have to cut your limbs off. No!
To roll here, everybody, but it can be any of them except for Asir. Hit. Leo takes 7 damage.
Oh,
Jeez.
Ooh, hang on.
how was his total health?
I think I seriously have something for that.
Leo's like, ow! Ow!
The zombie specifically shifts its teeth to bite into him.
Okay. Does it provoke an opportunity attack from
No,
me?
no.
It should.
It would be an attack of passion.
That's a hit
Ooh.
for 6 damage. And 14. This one just spends its time shuffling.
Wow, that's a fast shuffle.
That is a quick shuffle.
This one
They
spends
got
its time
40
shuffling.
feet?
They're doing like the thriller shuffle.
Well, they're using their entire turn to move.
Oh.
So that's a double move. Attack
Alright.
Zibble.
Oh
It's
God.
a miss.
Meow.
And a couple more bodies not shift up, but like shuffle up out of the ground around here.
Oh my god.
And then one in particular shuffles up from here.
Do I
There's so
recognize
many
it?
of them.
No!
And it has, as it starts standing up, it has an arm in its hand. And you can recognize the bracelet around the
It's
arm.
Dad's arm. No.
You guys' turn.
I'm gonna hit this one in the head with my warhammer.
Which one? Sorry, I missed it.
This one here,
Okay.
adjacent to me. Blunt damage. I choose you. Where are you? There you are.
Opportunity.
It hits for 11 damage. And as it kind of stumbles back and its head collapses in on itself, you're pretty certain you killed it. And then it kind of like stays up.
Okay. How can we figure out
Can I
what kills
shout-
these?
Can I shout to Leo, why aren't they dying?
Because they're already dead.
Why aren't they
But they're
staying
supposed to be
dead?
You're mothers of the church. Do something holy. Out of game.
Do I still have
Out of
another
game.
attack
ter-
with my scimitar?
or out of character. He's mentioning radiant damage as your game master hint.
Radiant.
Do I still get another attack with my scimitar?
Can I?
Do you normally have 2 attacks?
Well,
No,
I thought
you have two
dual wielding gives you 2 attacks.
Only
What?
it's 2 weapons.
Okay.
It can, yeah.
Okay.
Or sorry, 2 light weapons.
Alright.
Can I try something to get them off of us?
Sure.
Can I try, gonna do a thunder wave? I don't know if it'll help very much.
Okay.
You gonna do that on top of us?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna. Oh, she has selective. Though, didn't you? You took selective.
No.
Oh, okay. No, that would hit them then.
How good is your constitution saves?
I got a +3 to it.
Can I warn them to help them out with their rolls?
You can, but that won't grant them advantage.
Will they give them like +2?
No.
+1?
No.
+0.5. Come on.
No.
I have no mod.
So
For
she's
my
getting no mod
con.
for that.
And no
you
one
can
has
warn
radiant
them.
damage at all, right?
No, I don't think so.
I really think that I need to do this because they can't all be on us like this. It's a 15-foot around me. I think it'll get all of them.
Jesus.
So it'll get all of those guys.
And don't tell me that
I think I need to do it. Can I do a will save? Because I don't want to hurt them. But
Yeah, you can do will save.
how
absolutely.
does that work again?
What you do is you roll a will save, and it's versus your actual. The DC is your actual will score, or your wisdom score. Sorry. So it's a wisdom save versus your wisdom score. If you beat the score, you do the thing that you want to do. If it's below that, you just do your instinct.
My wisdom's 14.
All right, so you just do what's your instinct, which is to cast the spell.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna warn you guys. This is gonna be loud.
Thunder wave.
Can I use my inspiration on that?
are you trying to hit us or them?
The
You can use
zombos.
inspiration. Yeah, are you using the bardic inspiration? The plus 1d6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make sure that I hit the zombos.
Okay. So roll 1d6. This is versus AC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was a save. Oh, it's a save if you're pushed 10 feet away. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. So you hit Leo, you hit Zibble, you do not hit a seer with a 15. So Zibble takes 5 damage.
It's a con save, babe.
No, that's for...
For half damage.
No.
What?
The save is they're pushed 10 feet away.
No.
Oh, okay, then you don't have the half effect in.
You do have half effect.
No.
On
You
a
have it
successful
versus
save.
AC.
The creature takes half damage and is not pushed.
But you have it in attack versus AC.
It
It's
is
either
an attack versus AC.
then what's the save for? That's what I'm saying.
For being pushed.
Here, let me read real fast. You got
Okay.
something wrong here. It's not versus AC. it's a Constitution saving throw.
No,
with
yeah.
the two
Oh.
save.
When I did copy paste it off the when I did copy paste it off the thing, it does say con save halves and not pushed.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I
It's,
can
you
just,
have it wrong. So what's your
take
save for that spell?
Attack roll out of there.
Yeah. What's the save though? What's your save? What level is that spell?
2.
All right. Now what's your level 2 save? Or what's your save? No. You wrong. Spell book. For sorcerer. 14.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody has to make a Constitution save, and it's a 14 or higher.
Make it.
On top of that,
So
Fia
can I
has
get my
never-
inspiration back?
yeah, you get your inspiration back. Fia's never fought against the zombies.
No, I've never fought against
So the
zombies.
spell goes off successfully, but wild magic.
Oh god. This is gonna be fun.
61. All right, give me just a second.
I like how I only get a 1 when I have to roll a 14 to save.
So 61. Nobody in chat say anything? So the spell goes off successfully. Zibble, or Aesir fails the save because it was a 14 or higher. So you take 5 damage and you're pushed back 10 feet. Leo makes the save. Zibble makes the save. These are half damage on success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So that was 5 damage, so 2 damage is what you
Yeah.
take.
I'm not worried about the damage. I just want them off of me.
Damn it. Wait, freaking there.
Unsecured objects are like pushed away too. So do arms fly off and stuff?
No, because they all make the save.
What? That's not nice.
This one kind of and looks like he would fall over dead and then kind of shakes it off again. Yep.
What can we do?
We need radiant damage. That's what we need.
All right.
No one has that.
What do you say
I
immediately
could
after?
have a meta magic feat.
What do you say immediately after you find out that it doesn't do enough to them?
Well, fuck.
Okay, when she speaks for the next minute, she has to shout.
Oh god. Well, fuck.
So she shouts out, "Well, fuck!"
And it's like louder than the thunder wave.
If not as loud. And that was Fia, so Leo and Sybil.
Damn it.
I'm trying to think if there's like literally anything I can do.
Even Mordendeer didn't get knocked back.
You guys. Whenever I laugh, do I have to like
Yeah, you're loud, as loud as you can.
Okay, would anything distract the zombies? Like,
Probably not, because they don't really have a mind. They just see you guys.
why
and
are they coming to us then?
Can we climb trees?
Because food.
Silence's mom.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Anyway, would I know anything that could like distract a zombie?
Your father.
I didn't even hear what he said. I was too focused on like trying to find out what.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Damn
They
it.
don't